Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided, because so many people, sorry my hair is freaking frizzy, I decided because so many people wanted me to do like a get ready with me, I guess, like show how I do my makeup. Everybody says they like how I do it, but I just want to start off by saying I am not a professional whatsoever. This is how I do my makeup. I'm not very good at other people's makeup, my opinion. But I would like to learn one day, you know what I mean? That would be pretty cool. So today I'm going to show you what I do in my makeup routine. I started off by washing my face, and I usually use African black soap because of how dry my skin is, and it works really good, but I wanted to try raw shea butter, I think that's how you say it, and it's okay. I don't like it as much as the African black soap, but I really like that stuff, and with how dry my skin is, it seems to work out pretty well. My hair was up in a braid all night, and then I was just like, I'm just going to throw it up so it's on my face. So let's just get in. Let's get started. I am not the type to spend a bunch of money on really good products because I am a really cheap person. I dig cheap stuff. Stuff that's cheap that works. Let me just start there. Like, I get off on a freaking good deal. And so e.l.f. is a really good product. It's very inexpensive and I think it works good. So I use an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. This end is a little spoolie, and this end is the actual thing, the pencil. So I'm going to start with that. Definitely a process. I mess up a bunch, but I use foundation to cover up what I've messed up. Or like if I have hairs that haven't been plucked or something, I use foundation to cover that up, and it usually does a pretty good job with covering it up. I'm looking this way in the camera because I'm looking at myself. So let's just get into it. So I start by brushing these bitches out. And I haven't done much with my eyebrows lately. You can see they're kind of, and okay, let me just start off. I have really textured skin, and I have a lot of redness under here, and yeah, so we're just gonna work with that. I found that, what is this called? Oh, the Fit Me foundation works really good for me, and it's really inexpensive. It's like $5-6 sometimes. So I'm just gonna start with my eyebrow. I go underneath and I just kind of fill it in, little strokes. See, it already looks better right there. It doesn't look so scarce. My dog is back there in the background. You can see him right there. I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on him because he hasn't eaten today like a butthole. When it comes to my eyebrows, I like the natural kind of look where it's not, like, I kind of liked it carved out, but I also like it to look natural where it doesn't look like I filled them in too much, you know what I mean? So see how the difference, but it looks pretty natural, to me at least. That is my vibe. I used to love to go crazy with my makeup. These big ass bold brows all the time and stuff. So see, I like how that looks. I like how natural looking it looks. It doesn't look like I really filled it in too much. So when I go to the front right here, I just stroke up really lightly. Really lightly. And then brush it a little. And then I kind of like to square it off a little so it doesn't look weird to me. In the camera it looks a little different than in person. Okay. So when I'm done, I will go back in and I will shape it all up with foundation before I start my eyeshadow. So I showed you how to do my one eyebrow, so I will be back and my other eyebrow will be done because I don't want this video to take forever. Back. Okay, so you see they're not perfect. That's alright because there's always foundation to fix it. So what I do, you know what I forgot to do? Which is fine because I just did my eyebrows and that's it. But I use rose hip oil. I don't know what the first word is. Rada rosehip oil, 100% pure and natural rosehip oil, certified organic, and it's by Skincare. I like it. My face is the Sahara Desert, and I like how it works. So it's like it's a dropper, and I just do one on my forehead, one on each cheek. I don't know why I'm shaky. Ooh, it's almost in my eyebrow. There we go. And I just rub it in. And I moisturize and wash my face before this. I don't know if I said that. But I already did all that. My nose is where it gets the driest. And don't forget to put a little bit on your fingertips for your neck. Keep your neck looking a little younger. Gotta make my two chins look great. Okay, I did that. Rub it in. It's good for your whole damn body if you want to use it for that. Okay. I am not the type to spend a bunch on makeup, and so I don't have, like, I got a gift from my aunt a while back ago. And Urban Decay palette, but that's like the nicest palette I have. I have a Too Faced contour thing too, but like one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes is from freaking Amazon, and I got a lot of good brushes off Amazon too. But this is called the Beauty Glazed. This is what the front looks like. I got the Rose Gold edition. It's pretty used, but I love this palette, and it was no more than 20 bucks. And it has lasted me for a long time, and it works really well. If I find something that's good priced and it works, I'm all about it, girl. And if you're looking for like a professional makeup tutorial, this ain't it, sis. So I would just click off now. Hopefully I got your view though. Okay, so I'm gonna get in my drawer of brushes, and I like to use, my brushes aren't clean, so don't judge me, but I like to use like a tapered brush like this. I think that's what it's called, tapered. Not a professional, I don't really care. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I haven't really eaten today, but I'm like shaky and I feel really weird. And I'm going to carve out both brows on camera. I take it and I just go along the top. I haven't found a concealer I like because everything creases on me or looks not good. So I don't use concealer, to be honest. I don't feel like my bags are too bad to where I need them. There we go. Oh no. It's okay. If you mess up, you can go and fix it when you're done. And then I like to go underneath to get all those little baby hairs that I haven't plucked. Because I am lazy. Okay. Need a little more. I'm like up close and personal with y'all. If I tend to not talk at some point during this video, I'll probably just make it all fast. If you know what I mean. That's not it, sis. Okay. Let's see how that looks. You know what I forgot to do? Wet my beauty blender. I'll go on the front too. I don't mind a boxy brow. everybody's, or not everybody, but most people are like, that looks like crap, or I don't do it that way, but nobody's ever been like, your brows are ugly. So, okay. And then I'll bring it down on my eyelid because I don't use an eyeshadow primer. And today we're going to do like, if I feel like doing eyeshadow, but I don't feel like going crazy, this is the look I do. Or like, you'll see the look I do. But I will be right back because I'm going to go wet my beauty blender so I can show you what to do from there. So just give me a second. And I'm back. Okay. So most people use the beauty blender from the Beauty Blender brand, which is like a pink egg with like a tip looking thing. Those fuckers are $20. So, and I go through sponges pretty fast. I don't know why, but I do. So I get the Real Technique one. And for $10 you can get two, or for $4 or $5 you can get one. I'd rather spend $5 than $20. So if for some reason you're watching this and you don't know how to use a beauty blender after all these years, which is fine, I guess. You just dab. You tap and you dab. Just like that. I don't think it looks too bad, especially for me not doing shit today. I always remember eyebrows, like, they're sisters, not twins. Because my one eyebrow compared to my other one is like, ew. So we're just going to go in over here. This one doesn't need it as bad, because this is my bad eyebrow. This is my good one. Don't you fucking love being a girl? I swear it has its ups and downs, but it's not my favorite thing, to be honest. See, that one always looks way better. That pisses me off. I'm actually going to have to go and kind of raise it a little bit after this. And like I said, if you use concealer, which would probably be better for this, and you haven't waxed your eyebrows, literally just put concealer over it. Don't blend it to where you can't really tell, but don't blend it too much because then it won't conceal the hair. It won't do anything for the hairs. And I am just telling you what I've learned over the years. So please don't take what I say with a grain of salt because everybody's different. Everybody does everything different. And if you do it a different way, it's not that I'm doing it wrong. This is how I do it. Oh. Hold on. My beauty blender fell. Thank God my floors are clean, or that would be full of like hair or something. I love a clean house. Okay. Oh, gosh. It's starting to drive me a little bit insane, I'm not gonna lie. I hate when they're not even. I just sit here for like ever and try to even them out. Which I know y'all ain't trying to see that. Beauty blender. There you are. I went down a little bit on my eyelid again. Like I said, pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Okay. Sometimes with textured skin, if my skin doesn't feel right that day, I sometimes have to go back over and like redo my foundation, which is so annoying. And a big reason why I get cheaper foundations, because sometimes it just doesn't work out. And especially with only having practice, like my makeup I feel changes a good amount. We're finally done with the eyebrows. They're not perfect, but I'm done. So I'm gonna put that away. And so next, I usually go in, oh, and if the beauty blender, like if you see lines above your eyebrows with the foundation, fingers, they just melt it right in. Like, I see I have a little bit right here that's not gone. Beautiful. Okay, my brows actually don't look that bad. I feel like I'm being kind of hard on myself with that, but that's all right. I have this beautiful mirror in front of me. That's why I'm all lit up. Okay, let's really get into this. You guys are going to be watching this forever. Next, eyeshadow. I do my eyeshadow before my foundation because Fallout frickin' blows. I'm going to dip into this. As you can see, I really like the oranges. And that's what we're going to go in with it today, because if I'm not, usually, which I'll probably show this another time, usually I do my face like normal, like what you've seen now. But I just go in with a little bit of gray eyeshadow so that my lashes don't look weird. You know what I mean? I just put a little in the crease and it kind of smokes it up a little bit. I have these brushes, which have been my favorite forever. I can't tell you how long I've had them. And I got them off Wish. It came in a 4-pack, but I've had these for like 5 years and I love them. This one's my favorite because it's fluffy, but it's rounded. This one's fluffy but flat, so sometimes I feel like it doesn't blend as well. But we're gonna go in with the fluffy rounded. I haven't gotten a chance to clean my makeup brushes yet, so there's a little pink on there from last time. But I am going to go in with this shade right here, which is a burnt orange. Tap it off to get the excess. See, there's the orange. Okay. I start in my crease and then I bring it down a little bit, so pay attention if you want to learn. And I like round motions, and with the way makeup works, it does not look the best until you're almost freaking done. Like, it looks interesting, and then you pop those lashes on, you're like, dang, like I didn't expect it to look that good. Okay. The key is to blend. Blend, but blend, blend, blend. It looks a little darker right here, but that's because I don't have a good reason why, but just because. Or you can blow on it, you don't have to necessarily tap it. I'm sorry, I drank a bunch of water before this, and I'm a little burpy. Put the rest on your lid. I use the back of my hand sometimes to get not the foundation, get the eyeshadow off the brush so it's not like, okay. Same brush because of, actually, I might just use a different one this time to blend it. I have like kind of the same, but it's like a really nice blender. So I go at the top between my eyebrow and like kind of where the foundation, you know, is. And I blend that bitch out. It's kind of hard to see. It looks so good in the mirror, and on camera it's like, why are you doing this? Same thing over here. You can tap it and then spin. I'm not that good at makeup compared to some people, but it really makes me happy when people tell me how good my makeup looks, because like my whole freaking life, I feel like all I've done in my life is put makeup on and take it off, put it on and take it off, put it on and take it off, and so forth. Like, that's all I would do in my bedroom. And at that point, I was into neon green and neon pink and neon blue eyeshadows, and don't ask me what I was thinking. Just don't, because I don't even know a good answer for you. Blending this out. But that's what I would constantly do, and I feel like that's why I'm so freaking good at liquid liner, because I used it constantly. I personally usually blow on it. I very rarely tap it, to be honest. What I like about the orange, or like the burnt orange, is I would say there's a little bit of brown in it because it's burnt, of course. What the hell am I thinking? But it also has like a little color, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just brown. That's what I like about it. Okay. I got this blended out okay. Because of the way my shape of eyes are, it looks darker right here, but in the camera it does, but right here it doesn't. So trust me. Or don't, you know, I don't give a shit. Okay. So from here, I can't tell you how long I've had this palette. I very rarely use it. The L'Oreal Nude palette. You can tell it's old because there's like makeup all over it. But I like to go in here and dip into a light brown right here. This one. And I put that in the outer corner of my eye. And I dip lightly, because if not, then it's gonna look like a bruise or something. Okay, so I just go in the crease right here on the corner. And the reason I don't go all the way in is because I'm gonna put some orange glitter in there. So like I said, this is the makeup look I use when I want to feel a little more dolled up, but I don't feel like going in, you know what I mean? I've been having this cough for a couple weeks, so please don't judge me. Or do. I don't give a flying crap. And then I just tap twice into the orange and go right on top of that and blend it out with the orange. Because it gives it that like ombre look, and I think it looks dope. God, I don't know. I put that oil and lotion on and my skin's still dry. Like, thanks, winter. Gosh. God, I am no Nikki Tutorials. Don't come for me, James. Or Jeffrey. I can't wait. I'm going to dye my hair at the end of this week, probably this weekend. And I hope Brad Mondo sees it, because it's going to be either a really good thing or an epic fail. This light is not doing much for my makeup. Sorry, peeps. But see, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look bad. Okay. I need a little more brown. Oh. I usually play music while I do this and get in like the vibe and sing along and dance and act crazy. So, if you really want a good makeup look, turn some good vibes on, and usually it comes out fucking banging. Sorry if you don't like cussing. What I do. Okay. like it doesn't look even. But I don't care. The lashes will help it. Okay. When it comes to glitters or pigments with like the glitter in it like this, I don't like a brush because it does absolutely nothing almost. Let me see if I can get a brush and show you on the back of my hand what it does with a brush. And then I'll show you what it does with fingers. Yeah, you can't even barely see it. And I'm doing bright orange. I'm really trying to get it on there for you guys. And then I will do finger. Okay. This one is with the brush multiple times. Like I dipped in like 3 times. I dipped my finger twice. See what I mean? The difference with your fingers and then the brush. Brush, finger, brush, finger. Okay. So, I take my pinky finger, rub it up in there. I put my head back and I look down in the mirror. And then you just go in wherever you want glitter, put it there, baby girl. Or baby boy, whatever you do. What I like about this one, some eyeshadows, this glitter looks gold. Some eyeshadows, this glitter looks orange. With these eyeshadows, it's gold and orange. I'm sorry, you guys. It looks like crap in the mirror. Or, I mean, in the camera. But you guys will see when I'm done. I'll bring it close. I use the same finger. Okay. I'm going to go in with my other finger. I just wasn't going to waste that. And I usually have a towel on my lap because my fingers and hands always get covered in makeup. And sometimes I don't think about it and I just wipe it on my pants. I know, glossy, right? Okay, I really like a lot of glitter, so I just really press that in there, you know? Gorgeous. Okay. After that, I go back in with my blending brush and that brown that we used. And I kind of go a little bit over the glitter with it. Not the whole eye, just the corners. What? He's yawning. Okay. Go back in the corner and bring it in a little because it's still going to be glittery and orange, but it's also going to have that like deep brown color to it. I don't know. I think it looks good. I think it's pretty dope. I have really hooded eyes too, so it looks like this are hard because I feel like sometimes if I put eyeliner on, the glitter gets covered up, which is lame. Okay, we are done with the eyeshadow. So from here, I use liquid eyeliner. Oh my gosh! I drop everything. And I have always loved e.l.f. e.l.f. is the best liquid eyeliner. I tried to get into gel eyeliner. Not my thing. I don't really like stick eyeliner unless it's in... Which, speaking of, I need to do. Most of the time, I use eyeshadow for eyeliner for like the waterline. And that's because my eyes water a lot for some reason. And see, I even have one of these pens and I'm just not good at it. There's just something about this brush that I love. But I'll get into that in a second. I have this little Marc Jacobs one that I really like. But I usually use eyeshadow because my eyes water. And the eyeshadow doesn't seem to smear a lot. So I will just take a black eyeshadow and a small brush and I'll go in, which I'm going to do because I freaking hate pencils. They just smudge. So I don't even know why I was trying to do that. Oh. Beauty Glaze palette. The other palette I have has black in it, but the black has sparkles in it, and I don't want to put that into my eye, to be honest. So I get a brush like this, which I have a bunch of BH Cosmetic brushes. They are some of my favorite. And most of the time, I use this to put on that oil that I showed you. And then when I had Anastasia brow stuff, I used that to do my brows. Okay, so I take the black. I want to do it at the top, but it always tickles so bad. Oh! What putting it on the top does is sometimes when you do your eyelashes, you can see the white strip right inside your eye. So it just kind of masks that so your eyeshadow, or I mean your eyelashes look better. And what I noticed, and I kind of almost just learned, is when you do it on the top, roll your eyes up in your head. And it doesn't tickle as bad because it's not touching your like cornea or whatever it's called. Oh. Yes, I get eyeshadow in my eyes sometimes. And yes, I don't really care. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to... I know this is gross for some people. Some people have like phobias from this. The only thing I don't like about doing eyeshadow is the brush tickles so bad sometimes. Okay, see how my liner... Oh my god. I should have taken a speaking course before I started this. You see how it lines black and it won't smudge very well. Oh yeah. Oh, I poked myself in the eye. I feel like when it comes to makeup, I'm pretty educated. I just never have anybody around for me to practice on them to where I could do people's makeup and feel confident about it. You know what I mean? Okay, that's done, thank you. They are both lined quite nicely. Okay, I can't believe we're already a half hour in. It's gonna be a long one, you guys, but that's okay. Maybe I can edit it to make it a little shorter. But I keep talking, so it's like, don't know what I'm gonna edit out, but okay. I'm going to line my eyelids. I used to be a fan of the wing eyeliner. I don't like it very much on me anymore. I just, ever since my face has gotten a little rounder because my body's gotten a little rounder, just, I don't like it on me anymore. So I'm just going to do a line. And so I will be back Actually, I'll show you on one eye and then I'll do the other eye. Okay. Watch. I'm usually good at it, but this one time I'm showing you, I'm going to be like... Get as close to your eyelashes as possible. With this light in front of me, it's hard to see like something black behind it. This is... I can't wait to cover it up. I can't even believe I'm on here right now with all that. Me acting like I don't come in here all the time. Me acting like I don't come here all the time without makeup. Or with makeup. Oh, fuck. Okay. So with the way my eyes are shaped, if it's too thick, you can't see anything. Like I said, I am not a professional. I don't even know if it looks good when my eyes are closed. But I mean, it doesn't look bad in the mirror. Okay, I'm actually going to do this other eye so you guys don't have to watch everything. See you in a minute. I literally should have done this eye on camera. It literally took like half the time. Like I was just like, done. There is a little gold showing. Swag. Okay. That's done. Let's get to face. I can't believe how long this video is already. I'm so sorry. I might stop talking for the face part. And you guys can just watch what I do. So I can kind of fast it up a little bit. I can't even speak today, so excuse that. Okay, I put a dollop of Daisy on the back of my... I'm just kidding. A dollop of Fit Me foundation on the back of my hand. Dip in with my beauty blender. Dots all over my face, and then I just go in. Go in hard. Not super hard, because you don't want wrinkles. If your foundation is a little light, that's okay. There's always bronzer. If your foundation's a little dark, that's still okay. I've seen somewhere, I don't remember where, so I can't give too much credit. I've seen somewhere where people put lotion in their foundation, and I do that if I don't want a full coverage look like I'm trying to do today. It gives it like a BB cream kind of vibe, which is like a step down from my god, a step down from like low coverage. I don't know if that is what you call it. A little goes a long way. Can't forget the neck. I swipe when it comes to the neck. And doing it on the neck makes it so that your whole body looks that color, or like it blends it nicely. You can probably see me talking, but I'm probably going to fast forward through this. Used all of it. Okay, now that I look like a ghost, let's bake. And no, I don't mean the other bake. I'll do that after this video because I know a lot of people don't want to watch me to bake. but we're gonna bake my face. A lot of people don't even know what that means. I don't know who came up with it. I just know that it works nicely. I like to use what the drag queens use because under my eyes are so creased, who knows, that I like, doesn't even say on there, kinda, Airspun. It is $5 and it is well worth every freaking cent. And that is because it gives me that full coverage matte whatever under my eye. Now, are you guys ready to see how much powder falls on my black shirt? Okay, I go under the eye with the powder puff it came with, and I just press that shit in. Do those faces. It brings down your cheeks so you can get in those creases. Look at that. And after I'm done with my face, I go back in with eyeshadow to line the bottom of my line with a pretty color. Probably the orange I did. I do a little on my forehead. Okay, and then after that, God. Okay, I go in, because I put it in the lid. Okay. A big powder brush. Dip it nicely. Tap off excess. And just go in, baby. And by baking, we leave it there for a good amount of time. Okay, there's that with the powder. I think the powder's done pretty much. If I was to go out for the night or go to a friend's house or something, I'd be a tad bit more precise with it. And yes, I love my viewers, but I'm not going to sit here and take an hour and a half on this. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but this is nice and used because I like it. I get this pretty brush I have, and it's nice and fluffy at the ends, and I go in with medium cocoa. And you know what's freaking dope about this palette? It smells like chocolate. My hubby knows me. Just kidding. Okay. And I bronze my face up. This isn't technically contouring. This is bronzing. But I do go on my forehead with it. And this is to warm up your face. And then we'll go in with a different brush and a different shade to contour. But I used to not bronze. And then I look back at my pictures that were taken of me from like my job at the beginning of this year. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? All you can see is just brown. Like, and now, let's not say we did. Okay. I look so light. I wish I could turn down this. No. It only has one setting. Okay. And then I have a brush that's tapered like that, which I really, oh, there's a hair. Oh, it's a brusher. I guess it's staying there. Okay, and this is BH Cosmetics. Yep, it says right here. I was looking for it. I'm like, And then I take Dark Cocoa. I go with my sideburn and go down. Because I like my cheekbones to look a little further up. Blend when it comes to contour. Blend. See, that doesn't look blended, but in the light, I can barely see it. I don't know what the heck is up with my phone. Don't worry, I'm just getting it on there. I'll blend it. Could you imagine? Done! You don't even wipe the powder off. It just looks good. See, other than the forehead contour, it looks pretty good. I don't know if I can move this to where you can like, see, it's like not that dark. You know what I mean? But it looks dark, but it's not. It looks dark. I'll open that a second. I just want to make sure I don't look like a frickin' fool right now. If, for some reason, like what I might, no, it actually doesn't look that bad anymore. If for some reason your contour is too dark, I use translucent powder and that usually tones it down a little bit. But what I see in the mirror, maybe not what you guys see, is I just look pretty tan and I look healthy and glowy. Well, I'm going to look more glowy, but dang it, somebody's calling me. Hold on. Decline it. Okay. Next, blush. My aunt got me this NYX Smoky Look Collection Look. Feel me? Something. That's what it looks like. Has a bunch of eyeshadows on the inside. And then you open it up. Has contours and blushes. I use the blush. I actually really enjoy the blush. I get this. It's not thick. It's pretty, whatever the fuck you call it. And then, because I'm kind of fair skin, I go in with the lightest. I mean, that's more like a purple magenta. It looks lighter on there. But this is like a really nice corally pink, which I feel looks really good with my skin tone. It's never messed me up before. And I go lightly because too much blush and your hard work is looking like shit. I literally go so light with blush because my cheeks are naturally pink and I don't like them. So like, why make your cheeks pink with makeup? I don't know. If that's what I'm trying to cover up, why am I going to keep doing the same thing when I could just keep it the same? But for some reason I have like scars right there or something. I don't know. I've always had them too, so I don't know what the F it is. Highlight. I have this little cheap highlighter. It's from Color Institute illuminating powder. It's just like this little highlighter. I have a Wet n Wild one and I choose this one over it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, before I do this, I'm actually gonna take the powder off. And sometimes, if I feel like looking all cute and I don't know what, I put some blush on my nose sometimes. I just go all the way over and it gives it a little color. And it just looks cute. I just like it. Yes, I still have creases under my eyes a little bit, but that's natural. I hate that. Trust me. Don't point it out. Okay. I take this BH Cosmetics brush like this. Go on my cheekbone and just... You see that? Probably not, because it's my video and why would anything be good? You know what I mean? I love highlight. So, do you know the less than and greater than signs in math? I pretty much do greater than by my eye, like, you know what I mean? I think that's greater than. Who the fuck knows? Should have stayed in school, y'all. I really like this highlighter, though. I really do. My aunt got me this, like, you know those makeup kits that come in the little caddies and stuff for Christmas? And this is my favorite product out of it. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, let's fucking do this shit. I'm all, like, hyped now. Okay. I don't contour my nose because of how textured my skin is. It looks bad. Bad. Like, bad, bad, bad. And we all know my nose is fucking big, so whatever. And so I learned somewhere, don't ask me where because I've watched so much YouTube, I couldn't even tell you left from right. I like to go on my Cupid's bow right here too. But I heard this makes your lips look bigger. I also put it on the bottom one. Do you see a difference? Do they look bigger? With my poofy ass hair. Okay, once I get the lashes on, it'll look better when I do that. Okay. Really 40 something minutes in. Let's do this thing. Next. Something stuck. That damn powder. Never remember why I don't put it in that one. We are going to do eyes. I like this. I like this max volume one. It's really not that bad. And it's waterproof. Hydrofuge. It's hydro. I don't know. Okay. And then today, I am going to use Kiss Lashes. And my makeup artist friend told me that you can double up on lashes. Best idea ever. So, today, we are going to double them up. These are the ones I'm using. I've already used a pair, so I'm doubling it with the pair that I've already used. But these are really nice. And what I do is I get my little spoolie from my eyebrow thing and I brush them. I'll show you how to do that because they're kind of not really clumped together, but I'll show you what to do if you want the wispy lashes. But I'm going to throw on some mascara and curl my eyelashes and I'll be back. Okay, with these, let's pretend they were the ones that are kind of clumped together. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I take them and I brush them, but I like go like that. And it makes them nice and wispy. I'll be back. My husband's calling. I'm back. I forgot to put highlight in my inner corner. So that is what I shall do. I put mascara on. Well, I curled my lashes, then put mascara on. Because when I do it the opposite way, for some reason my mascara just like, or my eyelashes like stick together. Not cute. Okay. Looks a little better in the corner. I feel like I need a denser brush. Like that did not look very good. Look at that. Okay, so with the lashes, I kind of, a little bit, I use tweezers to pull them off. You put them up to your eye and you measure to see how long you want them. I already have a set that I'm going to use. I try to get the bands that are on the eyelashes as close together, if not on top of each other, as possible. It's really not that hard. Okay. Putting two together makes them look fuller and better. And then I already have it measured out, so I'm just gonna take off what I don't need. And there's one. How exciting. I love this. Okay, and then we're gonna, okay, where's my shit? We're gonna take the tweezers, which, how cute are these? And pull this one off. Put it on your table. Match the other one up to it, if you can. I've seen people put their eyelashes on their waterline. That scares the shit out of me. Bad baby does it. Can't relate. Well, now she's rich enough to get her eyelashes done, so she doesn't do it anymore, but she used to. Okay. Look how much fuller those are now. I sit here and I bend them sometimes. Okay, and when doing the lash glue, I take my tweezers, take them right from the middle, make sure my tweezers aren't sticky, because that'll just pull it right back off. I've done it more than I have putting eyelashes on the right way. You put glue on the strip. I use Kiss strip lash adhesive. It's way better than Duo. I actually had lashes on for 36 to 48 hours. I don't remember how long it was. I know it was like 2 days. And I had to still pull them off. I put a good amount because for some reason they don't like to stick to my eyes sometimes. And I really get it on the corners too because the corners suck. So now I sit here and I wait for about 20 to 30 seconds. If you want it to go a little faster, below. I have my mascara on already. I cut them to make them shorter. While you're waiting, you can clean up your little space. Everybody's trying to hit me up at once. But my phone's dry as fuck when I'm not filming. This is supposed to dry clear, but I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little bit blue. When it gets to that like bluish stage, that is a little bit whitish blue. That's when I go in. Okay, and usually I grab a mirror. Sorry, there was contour on it. And I look down. It makes the process a million times easier. Sometimes it takes forever because eyelashes are buttholes. And for some reason the inner corner never wants to stick, so sometimes I have to sit there and freaking hold it. I can't figure out how I want to do this. There we go. Sexy and I know it. The corner never sticks. Okay. Dang it. Okay. When stuff like this happens, I take my glue and I just go in, dude. The fucks I give are quite slim when this shit happens. It irritates me, and I don't know why it irritates me so bad, but like, you know when your hair doesn't turn out or your makeup doesn't turn out and you just want to throw like one of those little girl tantrums? Me as fuck right now. When I was a teenager, if my hair didn't turn out good or my hair didn't... I keep repeating. You would have thought I smoked before this video. This is what happens when I don't smoke. I used to cry and hit stuff because it would piss me off. I'm going to let that dry for a minute and then I'm going to go over it with a little mascara. Next eyelash, that's probably going to take me forever. Really hook it up with that glue. I sometimes will use this glue like eyeliner to get these bitches to stick. Like I will just straight up put a line on my frickin'... I'm gonna scream! This video is so long. I'm really hoping I can cut it down a little because it's already at like an hour and a half. I don't know how. I'm going to pick out my lip gloss while I'm waiting for this to dry. What are we thinking today, ladies? A pink? Or should I just do clear? We're going to do NYX Lip Luster in the shade Rustic Mirage. Who knew I was going to have to fucking read too in this video? Okay. See how that looks so much better? Like, the only thing I don't like about these lashes is they're like longer in the middle. I'm more of the longer on the outside kind of girl. It's so hard to do my left. I am not left-handed whatsoever, so let's try this. And of course, my things stick to it. Do you see that? If I was mad enough, I could probably punch something. Fingers it is. Fuck those tweezers, man. See, easy glam. It usually doesn't take me this long. I have no idea why it took me like an hour and a half. Okay, I keep the shit on there, the highlight. Okay. Throw some lip gloss on. And we're finally finished. Thank God. Oh yeah, throw some mascara up in this bitch. If my hair looked better. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Sorry people, this is going to be even longer. I forgot to put eyeshadow under my eye. I always do that. No wonder I'm looking at it like, what's missing? What's missing? Promise I'm not doing this just for the cameras. I legitimately make those faces at myself in the mirror. I know it took kind of long, but I'm really proud with how this look turned out. A little mascara on the lower lash line. Or the lower lashes, I guess I should say. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not perfect, but I'm actually pretty proud with how pretty it looks. Like I said, these lashes make everything better. Let's see if I can bring you guys closer. It's like an easy glam, I guess you could say. Looks better with the light. See what I mean? It looks pretty good. It looked worse back there. Looks good. Alright, you guys, I am going to head out of here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can cut it down so it's not an hour and a half. And if you see this and it's not an hour and a half, I did good. Alright, I know my grill is fucked up. Hopefully one day I can afford to get that better. If you guys watch my videos, then maybe I can afford it one day. Would love that. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. See you later.